Hey, do you have trouble sleeping earlier?
Yes, I do. I always end up staying up late.
I know how you feel. Did you know that getting enough sleep is essential for our health and well-being?
I didn't know that. What are some ways to sleep earlier?
Well, avoiding caffeine and alcohol before bedtime can help, as well as creating a relaxing bedtime routine.
That's good to know. I read that blue light from electronic devices can also affect our sleep. Is that true?
Yes, it is. Blue light from electronic devices can suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycle.
Wow, I had no idea. What are some ways to reduce blue light exposure?
You can use blue light filter apps or glasses, or simply avoid using electronic devices before bedtime.
Thanks for the tips. I'll try them out and see if they work for me.
No problem. It's important to prioritize our sleep and make sure we're getting enough rest.
Hey, do you know when we're graduating this year?
Yes, I do. Graduation is usually in May or June, depending on the school.
What are the requirements to graduate?
It depends on the school and program. But usually, you need to complete all your coursework, pass your exams, and meet the GPA requirement.
What happens if you don't meet the requirements?
Well, you may not be able to graduate on time and may need to take additional courses or retake exams. It's essential to stay on top of your requirements and seek help if you need it.
I heard that some students graduate early. How is that possible?
Yes, some students can graduate early if they take advanced courses or earn college credits while in high school. It's a great way to save time and money.
That's impressive. Are there any disadvantages to graduating early?
Well, you may miss out on some high school experiences like prom or senior activities. But it's a personal choice, and it depends on your goals and priorities.
Thanks for the information. I'll make sure to stay on top of my graduation requirements.
You're welcome. Good luck with your studies and graduation.
Hey, have you ever wondered how we ship our products to the warehouse and customers?
Yes, I have. It's an essential part of our business operations.
Definitely. Did you know that the method of shipping affects the customer's experience?
Yes, I read that customers expect fast and reliable shipping with real-time tracking information.
That's right. And did you know that there are various shipping methods available?
Yes, I did. We can choose from ground, air, or sea shipping depending on the product and destination.
Interesting. Which method is the most cost-effective?
Ground shipping is usually the most cost-effective, but it takes longer to deliver. Air and sea shipping are faster but more expensive.
I see. And how do we ensure the products are properly packed and labeled?
We have a standard packaging and labeling process to ensure the products are safe and identifiable during shipping.
That's great to know. I'm glad we take shipping seriously to provide the best customer experience.
Yes, it's an essential part of our business operations, and we always strive to improve it.
Hey, do you know if we'll need to work overtime today?
I'm not sure. Why do you ask?
I just want to know if I need to make any adjustments to my schedule.
I understand. Did you know that working overtime is sometimes necessary to meet deadlines and ensure project success?
Yes, but I'm concerned about my work-life balance. Won't working overtime affect it?
It can, but it's important to remember that overtime work can also lead to career advancement and increased pay.
That's a good point. But how do we know when overtime work is necessary?
When there are tight deadlines, unexpected emergencies, or a surge in demand, overtime work may be required to meet the workload.
I see. Are there any laws or regulations that limit the amount of overtime work an employee can do?
Yes, there are. In the U.S., the Fair Labor Standards Act requires employers to pay overtime to non-exempt employees who work more than 40 hours in a workweek.
Thanks for the information. I'll make sure to keep it in mind.
You're welcome. Remember, overtime work can be challenging, but it can also be rewarding in the long run.
Hey, have you thought about taking a break from work this weekend?
I don't know. I have so much work to do.
Did you know that overworking can lead to burnout and decreased productivity?
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes, studies show that taking regular breaks can actually increase productivity and creativity.
That's good to know. But what about my workload?
Taking a break can actually help you be more productive in the long run. It gives your brain a chance to rest and come back stronger.
I guess that makes sense. What do you suggest we do?
We could go for a hike, have a picnic, or just relax at home. Whatever helps you unwind and recharge.
That sounds nice. Let's plan to take a break this weekend.
Great! It's important to prioritize our mental and physical well-being.
Absolutely. Thanks for reminding me.
Hey, do you want to hike a tall mountain tomorrow?
Sure, that sounds like fun. Which mountain were you thinking of?
I was thinking of Mount Everest. It's the tallest mountain in the world.
Are you serious? That's not a hike, that's an expedition.
Okay, I was just kidding. But did you know that hiking tall mountains has many benefits?
Like what?
Well, hiking improves cardiovascular health, strengthens muscles, and reduces stress levels. Plus, the view from the top is breathtaking.
That's true, but what about the risks?
Good point. Hiking tall mountains can be dangerous, especially if you're not prepared. It's important to train beforehand, bring the proper gear, and be aware of altitude sickness.
Altitude sickness? What's that?
Altitude sickness is when your body doesn't get enough oxygen at high altitudes, causing symptoms like headache, nausea, and fatigue. It can be life-threatening if not treated.
Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks for the heads up.
No problem. Just remember to prepare and be aware of the potential dangers, and you'll have a great time hiking tall mountains.
I will, thanks. Hey, do you often travel by train?
Yes, I love traveling by train. It's a relaxing and enjoyable experience.
I've never really considered it. What are the benefits of train travel?
Well, for one, it's more eco-friendly than driving or flying. Trains produce fewer emissions and use less energy per passenger mile.
That's good to know. What about the cost?
Train tickets can be more affordable than other forms of transportation, especially if you book in advance or take advantage of special deals.
Interesting. What about the experience itself?
Train travel is a unique way to see the country and experience the scenery. You can relax and enjoy the ride, and even get up and move around the train.
Wow, it sounds like a great way to travel. Do you have any tips for a first-time train traveler?
Sure, bring snacks and drinks, bring a book or something to keep you entertained, and get up and stretch your legs every once in a while.
Thanks for the advice. I'm definitely going to give train travel a try now.
You won't regret it. Train travel is a fantastic way to explore new places and make memories.
Long time no see. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. It's been ages since we last saw each other.
I know, right? Did you know that the phrase long time no see has been around since the 1800s?
Really? I had no idea. Where did it originate from?
It's believed to have originated from Native American Pidgin English. It was commonly used by Chinese immigrants in the late 1800s.
That's fascinating. I didn't realize it had such an interesting history.
Yeah, and it's not just used to greet someone you haven't seen in a long time. It can also be used to express surprise or sarcasm.
Oh, like long time no see when you see someone every day?
Exactly. Or when you see someone you don't really like, and you say long time no see with a sarcastic tone.
Haha, I get it now. Thanks for teaching me something new today.
No problem. It's always fun to learn something new.
Hey, have you ever struggled with group projects?
Yeah, it can be challenging to work in a group and get a high mark.
I read that effective communication is crucial in group projects.
Yes, that's true. Clear communication helps to avoid misunderstandings and ensures everyone is on the same page.
What about time management?
Time management is also essential. Setting deadlines and creating a schedule can help keep the project on track.
I also heard that assigning roles and responsibilities can help distribute the workload.
Yes, that's right. Assigning roles ensures that everyone is contributing and the workload is distributed fairly.
That's great advice. Do you have any other tips?
Collaborating on a shared document, using online tools, and giving and receiving feedback are also effective strategies for group project success.
Wow, those are some great tips. I'll definitely keep them in mind for our next group project.
Glad to hear it. Effective group project management can make all the difference in getting a high mark. Hey, do you jog after breakfast?
Sometimes, why do you ask?
I was wondering if it's better to jog before or after breakfast.
Well, jogging after breakfast can help boost your metabolism and keep you energized throughout the day.
That sounds great. Are there any drawbacks to jogging after breakfast?
Yes, there are. Jogging after a heavy breakfast can cause indigestion and discomfort. It's recommended to wait at least an hour after eating before jogging.
Interesting. What about jogging before breakfast?
Jogging before breakfast can help burn more fat as your body uses stored fat for energy. However, it's not recommended for everyone, especially if you have low blood sugar levels or are prone to dizziness.
I see. So, what's the best time to jog?
It depends on your personal preference and schedule. Just make sure to wait at least an hour after eating and listen to your body's signals.
Thanks for the information. I'll keep that in mind.
No problem. It's always good to have options and make informed decisions.